Hello my gamer friends. This video is about everything about the upcoming WWE 2K23 game, which you should know before buying. You can't see the poster boy of the game cause his name is John Cena! First, let's see what we get additional in WWE 2K23 with respect to WWE 2K22. The game will feature enhanced gameplay, a unique twist on Showcase, all new War Games match type, improvements to my GM and my faction, music megastar Bad Bunny bonus pack, and more. Second, let's talk about WWE 2K23 release date. WWE 2K23 is all set to release on Friday, March 17, 2023. However, it's worth noting if you opt for a premium version instead, you can access the game from Tuesday, March 14th with the Deluxe and Icon editions. WWE 2K23 pre-order bonus. Pre-order the standard edition of WWE 2K23 and get access to the Bad Bunny bonus pack featuring global music phenom Bad Bunny as a playable character, and a Ruby tier My Faction card. Third, let's talk about WWE 2K23 editions and their benefits. When it comes to buying WWE 2K23, you have three options to pick from. The Standard, Deluxe, and Icon editions all come jam-packed with their own mix of exclusive content. On top of that, pre-ordering the game also gives access to a number. First edition, WWE 2K23 Standard Edition. It just includes the base game only on March 17th. Second edition, WWE 2K23 Deluxe Edition. Early access to the base game on March 14th. Deluxe Edition content. Season Pass access. 5x DLC. My Rise Mega Boost. Supercharger. 1x Ruby John Cena My Faction Evo card. 1x Emerald Bianca Belair My Faction card. 1x Gold Asuka My Faction card. 1x Gold Edge My Faction card. 3x Basic Premium Launch My Faction packs. In the last third edition, WWE 2K23 Icon Edition. Early access to the base game on March 14th. Deluxe Edition content. Season Pass access. 5x DLC. My Rise Mega Boost. Supercharger. 1x Ruby John Cena My Faction Evo card. 1x Emerald Bianca Belair My Faction card. 1x Gold Asuka My Faction card. 1x Gold Edge My Faction card. 3x Basic Premium Launch My Faction packs. Ruthless Aggression content. Playable Prototype Cena. 1x Prototype Cena My Faction card. Playable Leviathan Batista. Playable Throwback Randy Orton. Playable Throwback Brock Lesnar. John Cena Legacy Championship Belt. WrestleMania 22 Arena. Icon Edition content. 1x Emerald Paul Heyman Manager My Faction card. 3x Deluxe Premium Launch My Faction. Fourth, let's talk about WWE 2K23 game modes. WWE 2K23 new match type, War Games. The fan-favorite action-packed War Games match type makes its debut in WWE 2K23 and delivers heart-pounding 3v3 and 4v4 multiplayer mayhem inside two side-by-side rings, surrounded by a double steel cage. It can be played with either men or women superstars, and will feature a plethora of weapons to fight with, as well as the ability to dive off the top of the cage and springboard between rings. If you're playing War Games by yourself, when you have your new partners enter the match, you can freely switch control from one member of your team to the other. War Games matches in WWE 2K23 can be played in three different arenas: NXT War Games 2021, Survivor Series 2022, and a third My Rise specific arena. 2K Showcase feat. John Cena. Conquering John Cena in the ring is an accolade few superstars can claim. In an unprecedented twist on the 2K Showcase, players will step into the boots of several of Cena's toughest competitors with one goal in mind: defeat the man who will never give up. In the WWE 2K23 Showcase mode, you play through the key moments and toughest opponents of John Cena's storied career. Spanning his 20-year WWE career and narrated by Cena himself, this interactive documentary transitions between gameplay and live-action footage to bring pivotal moments in each match to life. WWE 2K23 My GM mode. With My GM, take the reins of a weekly show and compete against rival general managers for brand supremacy. Here are the new additions to My GM mode. More GMs to choose from, with still the ability to choose a player's own custom GM. Multiple seasons. Expanded match cards. More match types for up to 4 players. Additional show options. Players draft a roster, manage budgets, sign free agents, choose various match types, arena locations, production elements, and more, with the goal of beating a rival GM in weekly rating battles. WWE 2K23 My Faction mode. Collect, manage, and upgrade cards of WWE superstars and legends to build the ultimate 4-person faction in My Faction. Now featuring online multiplayer, My Faction lets you take your faction online and compete for global dominance, or compete in weekly towers and faction wars, while new themed card packs and goals roll out regularly throughout the year. WWE 2K23 My Rise. Aspiring superstars walk through the curtain for their WWE debut in My Rise and shape their careers with the decisions made along the way. Featuring distinct men's and women's division storylines, The Lock, and The Legacy, and the ability to import custom-created superstars, players journey from the humble beginnings of a rookie to being immortalized as a WWE legend. WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. The ultimate WWE Universe sandbox that puts players in charge of their own version of WWE, from superstar rosters, feuds, champions, weekly shows, and premium live events. Updates to Universe in WWE 2K23 include a reworked story system and more. In the Universe mode of WWE 2K23, you will have the ability to pick the actions and cutscenes that you want to happen before or after a match, giving you full control over the development of your storylines. Which new feature would you like to see in WWE 2K23? Let us know in the comments below. WWE 2K23 Roster and Superstar Ratings.
Tribal Chief, the most dominant champion of this
universe. Representing the Bloodline from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Hey guys, do you realize that we're mere moments away from waging war? Guys, a tough spot to be in starting War Games, but soon we'll have the numbers on his side.
You're right, Cole. It's up to him to utilize the advantage, direct his team, and be ruthless.
Yeah, but it's really critical. He needs to stay alert and stay active. And if he gets injured or knocked out, the numbers advantage is meaningless.
The champ planning to show his dominance in this division with an emphatic win tonight.
The beast is in the house.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Guys, perhaps no bigger challenge in WWE than what he's about to face. More than just the harsh confines of War Games on his mind.
This superstar appears surprisingly calm, particularly when you know that in a matter of minutes, he'll be outnumbered.
And also, who knows what the next member of the opposing team will bring into this ring. He needs to be able to use every inch of both rings, keep the distance, negate the numbers advantage, but we all know that's easier said than done.
Took the wind right out of you.
Going up top. From the top, tumbling down. Counters. What's coming next? Taking their time. Oh, punch to the gut. I think
This won't win the match, but...
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath. Look at this. No quit whatsoever. Raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug. Looks mounted with punches. And a stomp to the gut, too. Using the top rope as an advantage.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here. Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy. Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron.
A little rope assistance, attacking the arm. You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here. Ouch! Ooh.
And as things begin to devolve even further, Corey, every competitor's head is on a swivel. Is there even room to strategize in such treacherous terrain? I'm not sure what the game plan was for either of these teams going into this one, but I have to imagine things are already starting to reach a point where all that planning has officially gone out the window. This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to end someone's career. And did you hear the impact of that?
Seth rolls through. Ooh. And first blood has been drawn on the beast. Oh, man.
Using that chair to play mind games with his opponent. Equalizer in hand, and he's just goading his opponent to make the first move.
Suplex.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant. Held in a perilous position. Down the windpipe.
Connects from Roman Reigns. Oh, that is going to leave a mark like a back Allen Taylor and about to even things up in War Games.
Into the turnbuckle.
Repositioning their opponent. Looks like a neck breaker. Ooh. Brock down with a snapmare.
Oh, kick connects.
Strong. My goodness.
Close fist connects. Vicious.
Oh, there it is. Good court knee.
Great reversal. Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Running power slam.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out. And there's the Uranagi.
Batten down the hatches.
Being let loose to surely becomes a tide turner for their team. And imagine if his own move leads to his downfall.
And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against two competitors at once.
No, 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 no!
Punishing impact off the cage. Both of these superstars pushing the limits of what their bodies can take. Oh, come on. You already have the advantage. You didn't need to bring that into the ring, too. He eludes the contact. Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
An impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Great strength being shown here. He catches Cena with a counter.
Ooh, topped with the suplex. Oh, stiff uppercut.
And Cena with the wherewithal to counter. Belly to belly.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
Boom, what a punch. Gotta give me seconds as this match. This isn't gonna will take, in my opinion, a well-deserved victory lap.
Gotta give this team credit. Few matches put you to the test like War Games does. So to win this really speaks to their ability.